Right, I think we're back. Welcome back. I went looking for the link. I wish I could remember the name. It's not. It doesn't have crab in the name. That's the problem. I think it would have been an easier search. It was fighting Iris in the painting in Hearts of Stone, and it might be labeled as like a rage video of some sort. All right, Gemster, have fun. PUBG, have a good lurk. Dancing is in your blood, Jay. I can tell. Urge, let the music enter your body. Very rarely, and there's usually beer involved. Never know what the future holds. This is why we have clips and highlights. I mentioned Lamia probably has that clip bookmarked somewhere. I think she's got that one bookmarked somewhere. Can't blame a girl for trying. No. Cannot. I don't think we're gonna go the long way. That's a really long way. We won't even get there today if we go the long way. Also, Stalker site. Why would we need... We're really gonna have to go to that Stalker site for Stalker blood, or are we gonna be able to loot it off of any Stalker? There are Stalkers all over the map. Stormbird up by that flower. There's a Stormbird up by that vantage. Badly do I want that flower right now. We'll save the last couple vantages and the flower for when the main quest takes us up that way. Has it already, this playthrough? I don't think so. We're up to Sunfall in the main quest. Go beneath Sunfall. Once again, it doesn't look like we're gonna get to the main quest today. I want to wrap up with Bryn. Drinks machine blood, and I want to double back to the Nora homelands, to Mother's Crown. And we haven't even been... We missed one of the Nora villages back when, so I think that's what I want to do for the rest of today. Tomorrow, stream, if it happens at the normal time, and I hope for that. Maybe we get on the main quest. Either way, we'll have less and less to do that isn't near the main quest. This flower, Stormbird. Alright, so we gotta pass by so much stuff, including Meridian. Why don't we just jump? I don't do that too often. A little bit of fast traveling's okay. Long load times in this game, in general. And if it has to dump all the assets because you're moving too far, how about that local sports team? Override tall necks to uncover map areas. How do you think they'll change up the formula? If they make a sequel, which they will, what do you think they'll add? What do you think they'll change? The tall neck. Climbing them, nothing wrong with that. That's fun. I'd like to do more of that. The views are great. You can even get in some fights and skirmishes with machines on the ground while riding around on a tall neck. It's awesome. Maybe nothing needs to change there. Pretty good way of uncovering the map. Variation on the formula, climbing the tower. Better, I really would like to see them try free climbing. They think if Guerrilla can do it without messing up the core gameplay, I'd like to see them try. Maybe it would mess things up. Maybe it's a bad idea. Wild lore appears. Ancient Greece calls to you. Will you answer? Acropolis. Mount Lycabettus. Temple of Zeus. Imagine them, not as the grimy ruins they are now, but the immaculate monuments they were back then. Olive K is proud to present the Ancient Greece Experience, a historically authentic holographic rendering of antiquity's greatest civilization. Exert full autonomy over your ancient Athenian adventure. Stroll hand in hand with a loved one past the Parthenon. Perambulate with Socrates. Attend the premiere of a play by Aristophanes. The ancient world is yours to discover without leaving your hollow room. Contact us now to discuss rates. Yeah, gee, I worry about it even as I say it. Free climbing. That it would require an incredible amount of quality control and testing to not be sloppy, glitchy, break other things, people falling through the map. Also, the level design is, in this game, is dependent on there not being free climb. Free climb would mess up a lot of this. A lot of quests are dependent. You saw that coming, didn't you? I'm trying to ignore them. They just do not want me to go away. Go away! Certain quests that want you to navigate a certain way. Being able to free climb and you could just go bloop, 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 and that would be it. They would have to take a different approach to encouraging the player to take the long way, if they could. Climb anywhere, Zelda style. Hold that thought. Policy. Let me see. Just single player. Daisy. Policy. It's the start of the stream. You mean the game? Can you quickly elaborate on how the machines got here? Yeah, we started this playthrough months ago. This New Game Plus, and then played the DLC, and then came back to the main game. I'm going to have to answer your question carefully, and I don't want to say too much because some of the answer is safe and some of the answer is spoiler. This game has an incredible story, and you have to experience it in the telling. You can't. Not only would it be, not only are spoilers a huge risk with this game, but it's very important that you don't have too much information, and that the story unfolds in order. Skynet! Anyways, sorry, I'm rambling. You asked a simple question. I don't have to dick around that much. I can give you an answer, sort of. This is Earth in the future. The machines, where did they come from? Well, at this point, you don't have to get too far to find out that they are self-replicating. Not all of them, but machines are being built. They're still being constructed. The machines are being constructed in special facilities by other machines. You mean, where did they come from originally? And, well, I have to be really careful not to say too much. Oh man. And I've done this before. The question comes up when we play this. I don't remember what I've said in the past. I'm really worried about saying too much. They were made by people. Not everything we see. But the machines were originally made by people. And sort of like Skynet, though not Skynet. Skynet was actually a good answer. Chi sort of nailed it. Skynet's close enough. It's so different. It's so awesome. It's nuanced. It involves human fuckery and weakness and failure, as well as strengths and brilliance. But machines made by man, and a long time ago, man fell. Where am I going? I just wandered. Why are we going that way? Stalker's site. Forgot what we were doing. Just watch Ex Machina. You'll get an idea how machines will take over the world. Hello, Jon Snow. I've been watching The Expanse. It's pretty cool. Just ignoring. Sorry, I'm ignoring someone's cries for help. I was a bit distracted. You're welcome. Did find a safer place.
Come, stop a moment. Thank you. You know, I think you could use something like this. Enjoy.
Yeah, Tomalak, everything is revealed. That's why I don't want to, I have to be really careful I don't let anything slip too much. By the end, you get all the answers, and it unfolds carefully. Very well told story. Firing the bow looks awfully satisfying. It is. It is. You can craft on the fly while moving. And, you know, it has zoom, slow down, things that are skill-based that recharge. The bow is wonderful. You can knock additional arrows, up to 2 additional arrows, so you can have a total of 3 arrows, although they will split. A single arrow and a full draw will fly straight and true, but even a second arrow knocked will cause them to split a little bit, as will not drawing the bow fully, and there's arrow drop. So not too much. New kill. The best. I'm PUBG. I know nothing. Is that frying pan? Are you running around with a frying pan? Yeah, Chi. I used to use the rope caster a lot more. The trip caster a lot more, and I haven't used it in Stalkers. What we came for. Gotta watch out, they've already mined the place. Not under the radar. It got a great many awards, although typing. Zelda, Nier, and so many other games last year that it kind of had to compete with for attention. I just waste 3 arrows missing a... Can't we set these off? Thought we could. It's gotta... Alright, it's gotta be spot on the metal. The stalkers should come to check out. There they are. It got many awards. I think some Game of the Year awards. one from me. Corrupted one of the stalkers. He'll just rage out, temporarily rage out. They'll attack each other. They do get forgotten rather quickly. Oh, it's three of them. Three of them. Let's get two of them raging out. I'd rather hack one, override one, take proper control. We'll have to, the temporary version we'll have to do. We can throw out some mines of our own. Throw out some prox mines. Come closer, please. Come just a little. Oh, this is gonna get me so screwed. Oh, please! Wait for it. We're getting a proper override here. Game on. Oh, and game over. Just, damn. All right. So, there were three. And now there's only one, the one we hacked.
This should be enough.
We got our blood for
These things are hard to
Bryn.
catch.
That's Twitch for you. Not necessarily the best place to choose a popular game once the launch window's over.
This heavy
Do you
thing.
mean for, like for fewer numbers like that? Yeah, it's still one of the... I don't even remember when it was precisely, but one of the first things I decided to try and ignore, and then became determined to ignore. It's a really distracting thing. Can be. It doesn't have to be. Always found it rather freeing to not think about it when possible. Which has gotten easier over time. Meridian. We are not going through Meridian. Where are we being sent? Back. Came down all this way for a stalker site. I still think we could have gotten the blood from any stalker. We came all this way for that stalker site for stalker blood. We just need to go north. Just north. And not through Meridian. Not through Meridian. Not through Meridian. Going east. Where we can. Every time a studio who makes a really good single-player game.
Getting too steep to ride.
Yeah, what am I am failing at navigating here. And avoiding Meridian, failing at that too so far. Anytime a single-player game, Dragon Age, let's use Dragon Age as the example I want to start with. BioWare has issues, and that's not new. So adding multiplayer was certainly not the only thing that challenged Inquisition's development. But I am someone who can't escape the feeling that it affected Inquisition's development. And they decided multiplayer was going to be part of it. No, we have a separate team. No, we're not taking resources away from the single player game. No, 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 it won't change our design decisions. No, 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 no. Yes! Yes, yes. Didn't ruin the game. I like Inquisition.
Machines are alert.
But, anyways, my point isn't even about Inquisition. But I think it's a good example of a game that maybe should have been single player, maybe, maybe not. It certainly is a different game because they decided to build it with multiplayer as an option. Okay, so what's the point? Place. Cyberpunk. CDPR, that's the point. CDPR makes single player games. Really good ones. And I know a lot of us are hopeful for Cyberpunk. Well, weren't some comments just made about how, even though it's still a single player game, through and through, they haven't ruled out doing something with multiplayer. And I gotta say, I clenched when I heard that. I don't even want to fight these Glinthawks right now. I want to talk about Witcher for a moment. Go away! Glinthawks, go away. Go back! Okay, go back. I'm worried that Cyberpunk, which has a long time left in its development, it's not right around the corner.
They're scanning for me.
And I'm worried that they're going to decide they want to add a multiplayer component, assign team members to it, that it will affect design decisions. And this is all because we were talking about single player games policy. Your favorite games seem to be single player. I tend to agree. Games that are built around multiplayer tend to be stronger multiplayer games than single player games that are built to accommodate multiplayer. It doesn't make for the best multiplayer usually and risks hurting the single player game. I love me a good single player game,
Gonna need this.
even if I'm sharing it. So I'm a little worried about that. I hope Cyberpunk remains a single player game through and through. I hope CDPR decides, no multiplayer needed. We don't need to do that. But they're a business, and they're probably looking at all these other companies that have multiplayer games and cosmetic add-ons that they can make money off of. And I don't know. I hope CDPR decides that they don't want a part of that. They are still a business. There are too many Glinthawks here to have a conversation. And Longlegs? Oh, wait. Rambling diatribe over. Love how far some of the parts go flying when they break off machines in battle. The other one go down? Or 3. Oh, I already cleaned up the other one. That's pretty good. I gotta stop eating so much frozen food. Upon a time, I like to cook. Nothing in particular, but I don't mind preparing food. Preparing to prepare food, having the things in a plan, and then everything. Yeah, that, and when you cook food, you always make. If you're not cooking for people, you end up with too much food.
Lintox, scouting for scrap.
I don't want to be scouted or scrapped. away! Fighting each other. Leave us alone! Game has a great color palette. It's well used. Lighting. Excellent. So if you do have a PlayStation Pro, which I don't, this is regular PS4. It supports an HDR mode, I believe. What I can't quite grasp is how it could be any bolder or more brilliant. I'm sure it can, but it's one of those games. Is it missing something?
Sunset.
Am I missing
Chance to
something?
rest.
Because it doesn't seem to be missing anything. Even without HDR. Not sure if this is the last blood that Bryn wants, but we'll keep going until he's done. Missing shotguns. How's that?
It's a clever trick they have, but no need to see what you can scent. This blood is sharp, Huntress. Flint sharp. The last time I took it into me, they say I slept the sleep of death and sweated dark oil.
So, do you want us to wake you up?
All right. Try not to die.
Don't die. Don't
A stalker.
die.
Watching us. Watched by us. In red eyes, I thought to see ourselves reflected. No, they were dull and set. Set with a purpose precise from their machine mother foundries. They prey. They will not flinch. They are indifferent to the wild. They are final. They are weapons, that's all. My heart drops. Why look for understanding in the axe the moment before it splits your skull? No. No, there's more. The axe does not remember its smelting. These machines do, and pine for the metal world.
It's hard to know what to make of you.
Then open my mouth and look inside.
Thank you. No,
A
thank you.
cave of echoes and memory, but not my own.
I mean, you're tough-skinned. I'll give you that. Especially on the inside.
I first drank at the spring of a fallen thunderjaw. The cables cried out like waterbirds. But felling giants is short work for you.
Trying to appeal to my pride?
No. To inevitability, Huntress. The tremor of their tread. Can you feel it? Tugging you to the eastern valleys.
He wants Thunderjaw
So
blood.
Thunderjaw next, huh? But of course.
Oh, it's not even that far. Sending us. Yeah, that doesn't look like the closest. really closer. Long way around to get to that one. Kind of a straighter shot. They kill the chicken fast enough, we might get some echo shots out of this. Or the chicken will kill all of them. I thought there were enough of them to take it out. Just an override. Oh, missed it. Got it.
Got too much already.
Okay, let's repair this chicken here. Not because we need a repaired chicken, but to see if we get, in case it dings that achievement, carrying enough different machine types. It may be only the DLC that counts, though. DLC machines. It's a good chicken. Okay, there's something I'd like to see in the sequel. I'd like to be able to override machines and possibly get a skill that upgrades the override to get machines to follow. Not just mounts. You can ride, and of course you can bring them with you. If you could get any other controlled machine type to follow you, even if it was temporary. Here. Yeah, and that too. If you could ride some of the larger machines or the flying machines, please. Yes, please. We don't sell the lucky sock. A lot of sparkers. Too slow on the goose. I always try to roll across the streams so I don't hit the deep water and go into a swimming animation. It doesn't always work. Works often. Often enough to keep trying it. Ugh. Come on. Film us. Misbehave. Happy Monday to you too. Welcome. Come back! Oh, back! Oh, come on, I want my override that I can no longer get. Shit! Pooch has been screwed. Nothing wrong with the plan, but the corruption wore off in an opportune moment. We got spotted, and I almost had the override. Almost. Where are you? There's our override. Thank you. You came right to us. That was very kind.
Low and quiet, doesn't it?
A little close. Be spectating. Right on, Tomalak. You're gonna lurk. Dead and lurk. Nice rest of the stream. Thank you. Have a good night. Good lurk. Good rest. We get a strike from above. Oh, it was almost there. I saw it for a moment. Whoa. What have I done? What have I done? You did that. Good job. I started meleeing in a panic. Ow. Gone wandering off. Well, that's the way we're going.
This'll last.
No, it won't. It's a rat. Knock over the cactus. Pretty sweet. Can we hitch a ride? Hey, I didn't think of that. We could hitch a ride on. On your tail again. Here we go. Home, James. Kind of slide off, it wouldn't work. That other sound, not the tall neck walking around. Like a rock breaker or something coming up out of the ground. Two Thunderjaws. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Safe spot, at least. Where's that campfire? Ah, Misbehave. Is that the Star Wars cross stitch?
Fresh as it comes.
Those did look cool. Yeah, how much progress have, who am I to speak of progress? Is it coming along, Daisy? Did you putting some time on that? Two Thunderjaws. If I can sneak up and override one. Got the override, I'll try it, but hey, you're pretty close. Might be able to don't see us elsewhere. Quickly can I approach? Quickly and quietly can I approach something this big? Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't turn. Please don't turn. Yes! Come on! Oh! We just get a clean override on a Thunderjaw in a valley with another Thunderjaw. Yeah. Been spotted. Somewhere we can find it. He must have. Oh, I loosed the 3 arrows. There's his gun. One of his guns. Run right by him. You won't mind. Right? If we borrow this? Oh, hey, hey! Shit. Ow! Nearly got us. That's our Thunderjaw. Yeah, misbehave. Can you believe this? Jamster started rhyming in chat. I mentioned The Princess Bride, and at least 5 people spoke up saying they had never seen it or even heard of it, including Jamster. I'm flabbergasted all over again. Yeah, like 5 people. Nobody said, "Oh yeah, Princess Bride." Everybody said, "No, what is that? I have no idea what that is." Inconceivable! Should we fight this one too? Because we're here. We gotta piss him off first. Oh shit, but he's coming really quickly. I wanted a little bit of cover or something. Rocks, anything? Fucking anything! Oh my god! Oh, you know what? I get it. He remembers it wasn't long ago when we were on the same side. And he really is not cool with that. I get it, I get it. I know. Hold on. You're not gonna live through this. But I wanna live! Boom!
It's holding!
Oh!
Enough blood in this beast for Bryn to set up camp beside it. There's a disturbing thought.
Anybody want a peanut? That was great. One helped take out the other. Got to use the heavy weapons on both.
Save these for the trail.
Now they're gonna top some of these machines. If you watch the movie. Tried to tell everyone it was homework. You know, recommendation wouldn't do. It's an assignment. A fun assignment. Easy road. Yeah, it's been a while. What's up? Oh, holding together with duct tape as needed. A lot of duct tape needed. How you been? Grab dance or no dice? I was supposed to take that clip and turn it into an emote. Going down, chicken. Yeah, I told you were going down. Not down yet. Stay down. Stay down. Good chicken. New job, new residence, still kicking. God, you're still kicking. What's that? Terror. Saw us, but his buddy's turning on him right behind him. He doesn't pay attention. He's gonna get tagged from behind. Yeah, he was not paying attention. We have some extra health potions in a loot box. Use a couple of those. You've got the stink of corruption on you now. Takes getting used to. You can still do a great deal of damage. So things don't feel too spongy if you have upgraded gear and especially if you attack weak spots on machines. Can we do something with that? Ow! Hey, close quarters with a croc? Really, we're doing this? It's doable. It's very doable. Mostly have to get used to being a glass cannon. And then, so a lot more evading required. And sudden death syndrome, just something rams into you out of nowhere and you're just dead. That happens.
Well, already.
Well, at this point I have hundreds, about 200 hours in the game. Sound right? Maybe not that much. We're in OP levels, though. That's another thing. So we can still go down really fast, but in terms of fighting things that outweigh Aloy by multipliers, yeah. Her damage output is still really good. Can be. Good, hungry, need food. I think I do too. For someone who loves food, as I have always thought of myself as someone who just loves food, almost everything. But I've been all messed up lately, and that includes eating. I've just not been eating well, or as I should, or when I should. Wood. I gotta start picking up wood again. We've gone through so much. Does your level restart? No. You keep level. Keep levels. You keep. My brain's turning to mush. What don't you keep? There are certain. All your gear. Keep all your gear. I don't know if you lose any of your gear. Keep your levels, keep your gear. DLC added more skills and NG plus. Once you hit level 60, you go into these, I don't know what they call them, basically OP levels. You're continuing to get XP, continuing to level, but there's not really any benefit for doing that. Just ding once in a while. Let's go meet up with Bryn. Yeah, I need to eat too. A bit faded. Yeah, DLC at a decent difficulty spike. I played the DLC in this New Game Plus. That was our first run at it, so I don't know how that affected it. Not sure the New Game Plus affected the difficulty. It may not. Can't you guys smell? Can you smell the taint? Go get that chicken. Go get that chicken. just smoked the whole group. That's why those things are so annoying to fight. Their AoEs are powerful. Yeah, so I played the DLC only once on this ultra hard NG+. I don't really know. Oh, I see what you meant. You weren't talking about the. I got you. Brain's turning to mush. Sorry. But they drop echo shells, which make tear blast arrows, which make the coolest noise in the game. Oh, it just sent Aloy backflipping. We're doing that again. Okay, hold on, we're doing that again. Wait for it. Woo! Right here. Right here. Right here. Those are expensive, the echo shells. Can't afford to buy those. Isn't that a very cool noise? And because that's the arrow that rips things apart. So you sneak up, or even in the middle of battle, you try and find like an armpit or something, you get it under an armor plate. Boom! And you just throw 'em. And all the armor plating goes flying, and when machines come apart in this game, sometimes their pieces will fly 100 yards more. It's glorious. It's glorious. First playthrough, I did not use the corruption arrows enough. They make the best distractions. Just put the taint on one machine and let the other machines take them down while you pass by. Short timer though.
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
I've been using them a lot more this playthrough. Just using them as a temporary override makes for some great brawls. Want to pick a fight?
I hunted that Thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one
Two of
telling the
them.
story this time.
You carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat. See? On your skin, tiny metal flakes.
You mean it was a hard fight? How perceptive.
What signs you've shown me, Huntress. But now, the blood.
Drink up.
I follow
There's
red
more.
trails through a green world. Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god. These wicked parts, fashioned to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children. And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull. It became because of us, hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there, fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What?
Bared of metal, Huntress. Bared of what we tore from their hides to be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
When you've tasted what I have,
In the blood, there's change. Such a change. It's colder than Banu-Ur, hotter than the Karja sun.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north,
Stormbird
the
blood.
storm burns. Even the air in their passing crackles.
We will get you the blood.
In the sweep of their eyes, they see all.
Hope it's up by the vantage
Don't get too
I
excited.
was looking at.
I'll get the Stormbird blood. Maybe.
Definitely.
We'll see.
Now.
They must know how the orbit slows, fades, falls, decays, and yet returns to more than zero.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Another Stormbird, you say? Is it? Is it? Is it? Perfect! It's not a vantage. It's a flower. That's still perfect. That's, just right. Right. Well, our last mission for today is to head north into the snow and get some blood. One last mile. And some code from the old world. The different machines that you can call as a mount. You don't get to pick when you call. I think it has to do with what is regionally near you. But what are your favorites? I think it's these broadheads. They don't all move the same speed. I think some of them are faster, and this is one of the faster ones. Anyone know much about the mounts? Damster's looking to know how many hours he gets for his assignment and what the reward is. The reward will be clear when you do the assignment. Easy room. One thing for the sequel you'd like is to be able to ride every monster. Some of the larger ones, maybe the flying creatures like a Stormbird. Be badass. I've mentioned free climbing a few times, but I'm torn if it could be done well without messing things up. I'd like that. I'm okay if they don't add free climbing.
Well, here I am.
But if they don't add free climbing, somehow polishing up, maybe adding some more options to go with this climbing system. I want to loot that turkey, and I want the medicinals. I don't really want to just pick fights and get hurt. I'm trying to get somewhere. Yeah, see? Misbehave knows the reward of finally witnessing the awesomeness of the Princess Bride. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you gotta see it, and if you're not gonna see it, you refuse to see it, then to that I say, boo! 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 That used to scare the hell out of me as a kid. This sort of wretched peasant woman. Boo! I'm not sure she gave me nightmares, but it's possible. And if you happen to be a fan of the Witcher games, and you haven't seen The Princess Bride, then you cannot understand yet just how much Witcher 1 Dandelion looks like Prince Humperdinck from Princess Bride, but it's his doppelganger. Dandelion Humperdinck. He's got the whole outfit. Face, hair, clothes. What about Labyrinth? Besides being awesome, what about it?
I'll tuck that away.
Definitely another classic. Babe, the babe with the power. Eternal stench. The oubliette.
Yeah, Dave, for one of us.
Hey, leave me alone. No, you weren't supposed to see me. What is a snapmaw even doing up here?
Now they're hunting me.
No! Ah! Getting spotted at all the wrong time. Bye! No! Leave me alone. Okay, we have to not get hit for about 6 more seconds, and we're gonna get hit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got it! Move, please. See if our Atma take on Kitty when Kitty comes over here. Atma, don't go away. You're still needed.
For later.
Shit, he's down. Not good. If he remembers what attacked him. Burp out some frost at these kitties. The range on the snap mosses. Long range, very long. Again, repairing him just to see if it goes ding. We get a it's at least the 4th machine type we've repaired today. Starting to think only the DLC machines count for that achievement. There's our quarry. Oh, no, don't see us yet. Oh, please don't see us yet. No! Oh, fuck. All right. Spontaneous Stormbird fight. I was hoping to set up a plan. No plan. Plan gone. Taking the shot. It was climbing fast. Whoa! I busted its breastplate off. Breastplates. Busted. No! Not a good shot. I was hoping he would kind of sweep right up into it, and it would be a lucky shot that went right in his chest. No! In the face! Go. Did you lose something that big? I hear you! Oh, man. He's going down! We could override this bird, but I'm not going to. We need his blood. Looking at me funny. Are you feeling lucky? Overkill. Make some room.
This fluid's powerful. Burns at my fingers, but not much a
Your
corruption does.
fingers. We're going for the flower while we're here, too. It's not overkill if you mean it. Huh. It's way to look at it. We need to dump some of these. We have too many freeze mods. We're not even using them. Air freeze damage. There's too many of them. All right, our flower. A little further up. And we'll take the blood back to Bryn.
Soaked from melted snow.
Got it. There it is. Metal flower. Come on. Bethesda up that rock, Aloy. A Mark II. There's only a couple flowers left. A Mark I and a Mark II. In autumn rain, the grasses rot and die. Below the steps, the Juming's color is fresh. Full green leaves cover the stems like feathers, and countless flowers bloom like golden coins. The cold wind moaning blows against you fiercely. I fear that soon you'll find it hard to stand. Upstairs, the scholar lets down his white hair. He faces the wind, breathes the fragrance, and weeps. Function true. The Mark I's are really short, the Mark II's are a little longer, and the Mark III's are, well, most of them are longer still. 2 vantages, 2 flowers. I don't want to, I won't spoil anything from the DLC, but let me talk around something about collectibles for a moment. The DLC has its own collectibles. It has its own little tale that's told by some of those collectibles. even has little music in it, which when I played the DLC, again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but some of it's deliberately grating, and it was weird. It didn't make sense. I thought, oh, come on, there's all this good lore in the main game. What are they trying to do here? This one particular thread. Some of the collectibles in the DLC. But all I'm going to say about it is that it was worth it. It paid off. It made sense. It mattered. In the end, it was really cool. And the next time we play, whenever that is, next time we play through the DLC, I'm really looking forward to some of the same bits of lore that I kind of... I didn't get it. I didn't get it. The DLC lore until the end. Until it all came together, and then it made so much sense. It was kind of beautiful. What I'm saying is the lore is really good. This game has good lore. Good lord, this game has good lore. Did we get the big guy? The Watcher saw us too. We need a few more seconds. Don't touch! Don't touch! Don't touch! No! We got him! We got him! We're good. We got him. Ah, you think that was funny? You think that was funny? Yeah, he really does. He does, doesn't he? You! You! Lie down. Living in a servitor hell. But we still know our worth. Sorry, it just came to me. Little blip. Collateral damage. Hey, 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 hey! We're living here. Victory! Not ours, though. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright. If we break his freeze sack right here, yeah, it's gonna get us too. Worth it! Yeah, that was, well, you got it. You know. Now you know. That was the one. Fighting. Oseram freebooter. Hold still, kitty. Hold still, hold still, hold still. This won't hurt a bit. Hey, stop beating up my kitty cat. You're about to be friendly. You stop now. Told you. You're welcome. See, he's not trying to kill you anymore. Good kitty now. It's a good kitty.
Quick way down.
Kitties are always the second for murder. Yeah, just misery. This is what I've always heard. I've never lived with cats. I'm allergic to cats. But I've always heard that you better watch your back. Because you never know when one's going to turn around and just, you know, kill you in your sleep. Part of living with cats. We never even got back to the Nora homelands to do the 3 side quests, at least 3 side quests that I saw on the map. In fact, all we've done today, and this is fine, I love getting lost in this game, so it all works for me. But we went after a Vantage, that took like an hour, and then we went after Bryn, who drinks machine blood, and we've been doing his quest the rest of the stream. This misery. Yours uses your face as a springboard when you were asleep. Used your face as a springboard when you were asleep a few years ago. Left scars. Arr! Bad kitty. Why am I following the markers? I usually turn the quest markers off and just make a waypoint indicator so that you don't have this constantly changing go here, then go here, then go here. It's a dynamic waypoint that will update as you path towards your goal. You can see how it kind of leads you around by the nose. It's almost better if you turn it off. Hey. Dismount, come on. Defend us! Just... hopefully the one down by the water will turn around.
Here they come.
Deal with his buddy. Or his buddy will shoot him in the back in a few seconds. What do you think? Nothing? Nothing? Here it comes. Last. That's long enough. Okay, Bryn, we brought you the good stuff. The good stuff.
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
Nope, that's your thing, not mine. You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Good go?
Without a story? I brought down a stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect, catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run, chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Aloy. If you weather this storm, look for me. I'd like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
In dreams. Yes.
Good luck, Bryn, in all your travels. Gonna hover there for a little while. All right. Good. It's a good place for us to wrap for today too. Thank you for a really good stream today. I was feeling a little better today. So many things that it's a stew. It's I don't know what it is, but it's all a jumble. So yeah, didn't strike out today. Yes. Brain chemistry is a real bitch sometimes. Anyways, one day at a time. Thank you all for the company. I know my list is ever good, but I know this list is just missing things. Like it says that Ryan hosted. I know at least Rage hosted too, right? Doesn't show, so I don't know what else I'm missing. Tropal Man, thank you for the follow. And Arrow Ronin. And Lexi, which might have been before the stream. V-Star, thank you very much. Very much. You, I like your bits. Mr. Gilly Star with the resub. I'll be around for Far Cry 5. Thank you all for the excellent company, as always. And I'll catch you all on the flip side. Cheers. Of everyone. Until tomorrow. See you later.